Hi there, Dave Levine here. It's time for today's reflections from a people developer and a podcast host. It's Wednesday today, and I didn't do my reflections yesterday as I had a pretty full-on day, having to sort things out with the family late into the evening after a bit of a turbulent day myself, to be honest. Just full on with lots of different demands on my time and my energy. So I guess that's my first reflection, really, the idea that I'm human. You know, we're all human. Things come upon us. Reflections are becoming a real key point to who I am and what I'm all about. But I just decided to give myself a little bit of break and also get out of my own way and recognise that I didn't need to beat myself up. And actually, that's kind of leads me on to my second point about just being kind and care for myself, recognising that stuff happens in the world, and I've also come to realise, though, that the world's changing a lot at the moment, and that's kind of my second point, which is this idea that people are getting busy again, and my time both as a podcast host and a people developer has been really moved and messed around with, and people cancelling and delaying and postponing and wanting to shift things around, and I've come to really reflect on the idea that the world's getting back to an element of normality. People are dropping back into their old, or back into routines. Some of them might be old routines, and that's the interesting point there about what are we just picking back up where we left off before we had the opportunity to properly think about how we use our time, and what are sort of new ways in which we're dropping back into new sort of habits. So people are getting busy and they're delaying me and postponing me, and it's a bit frustrating, to be fair. But look, I can either let it eat into me and get in my way, or I can get out of my own way and think, right, if I'm not going to use my time for that, then I'll find some other way of using my time. So that agility, flexibility sort of drops into there. But that key thing for me really is about, maintaining, reverting back to habits we had, or building and developing new ones that are really purposeful and meaningful. So I'm conscious for that for myself, but also for those that I work with. And then moving on to my very last reflection for the day is I've spent a huge amount of time today developing my online program again, and it's really struck me about the concept of learning, taking it from sort of inspiration or information and education right through to action, and that I'm putting a good level of detail and effort and really trying to make it a good quality product, a good quality sort of program for people to want to buy into, but also learn from. But, and I hate using the word but, if people don't do anything with it, they don't actually apply it, don't bring it into their everyday worlds, then it's not going to make a difference. So I'm talking about, the maximizing your impact as a coach and a leader. But if people don't actually take the concepts, the principles, the tips, the guidance, the advice, and the information that I'm giving to them, and actually apply it and take action and do something with it, then it's not going to make a one little bit of difference. So look, I'm again, I think the principle of getting out of my own way and making it the product that I can is what it needs to be. And I've put it out there a little bit more now. I'm going to hopefully get some backing and some interest into it. So really looking forward to seeing where things go. Okay, look, I'm at the end of the day here, pretty much. I'm outside in the car, as you can probably tell, and I'm about to go out for a bit of a walk and get a bit of a stretch of the legs and some fresh air to sort of re-energise, recoup. So over and out for today, and look forward to you joining me again pretty soon. All right, take care. Bye for now.